Johnny.
Can you talk about Nick? 3 of the last 4 starts has he been inconsistent. What will get him back on track?
3 out of
Last 4.
has been inconsistent.
Yes.
I mean, he struggled against Philly, but he pitched well in Oakland, right? I mean, I think he's been good. I don't think last week was that bad like people think. I think obviously with the lead, there's certain counts that you're more aggressive than usual. He did a good job for us. So for him, it's just keep using that fastball in the zone. It's a good one. That's going to allow him to expand with his off-speed stuff, which is pretty solid. And when he's throwing competitive pitches, he always gives us a chance to win. So, just keep doing the things that he's been doing so far, and he should be okay.
I was going back to Kansas City too, but anyway, can you talk about the Blue Jays and their offense?
So it's a good offense, and it seems like they're kind of like settling now to what they planned before the season with George leading off. They're very dangerous. They're really good, very dynamic as far as like swinging the bat, very aggressive early on. So we just have to do the thing that we did last week. I think we pitched really well in a ballpark that is tough to pitch in, and sometimes this back-to-back series people overthink it, right? Like, oh, you got to make an adjustment because they will make an adjustment because we pitched them this way. I think you just have to pitch ahead in the count and make quality pitches early on. And if we do that, we should be okay.
Is Springer getting back in the groove?
He did last week. I haven't looked too much into the series in New York, but it feels like he was catching up with the fastball last week in Buffalo. So probably he is if they put him in the leadoff spot. So hopefully we can contain him, keep him in the ballpark.
Thanks.
Alex, do you ever worry about an emotional letdown coming off a series like that where you guys had roller coaster games up and down, back and forth?
No, we always tell them, today we'll tell them if we lose today, it's not because it's a letdown. It's not. I think the media will make it up, like, oh, it's a letdown, it's the Yankees, and then you play Kansas City and you lose. No, it's just baseball, you will lose to the Yankees or Toronto or Baltimore. It doesn't matter. So we make sure they know that if we lose today, it's not because, oh, it was such a great weekend and it's a letdown. Just go out there and play and do your thing, and let's see what happens at the end. But we're very conscious about it. I think that's the experience of playing here. It's just one of those that, hey man, you just got beat if you get beat. You know what I'm saying?
Alex, is it just a night for Bogarts tonight?
Just a night for Bogarts, yeah. Rafi will be off on Thursday. Christian will be off in 2 days.
And the other thing, Kike was just named AL Player of the Week. What are your thoughts on that honor?
He's doing an amazing job. 10 for 25, 400, 3 homers, 9 RBIs, hitting the ball hard, playing good defense. Yesterday, he turned a little play yesterday that it was pretty solid. Grumbled to Rafi, kind of like he took his time and he turned that double play. Playing in the shift and in the way he charges the ball. He's been running the base as well. He's been doing a great job. We gave him those off days. We gave him one off day and we benched him the next one, and then we put him, in the bottom of the lineup, kind of like for him to breathe. And he's made some adjustments. He's been better controlling the strike zone, and he's hitting the ball hard.
Alex, ¿cómo se siente Crisel después de la salida de ayer y cuál es el plan con Crisel próximamente?
Se siente muy bien, está aquí con nosotros, así que todo lo que tenga que ver antes de la salida lo va a hacer aquí. Se supone que salga a lanzar el 31 de julio aquí en Worcester. Se siente muy bien, se sintió sólido ayer. Me estaba contando de la salida a través de la rehabilitación. Me dijo que en Sarasota habían como 30 personas y estaba más nervioso que tener 40,000 personas aquí en Fenway. la atmósfera en Portland le encantó, se sintió mucho mejor y poquito a poco se está sintiendo más cómodo con todo lo que está pasando.
Sabemos que no hay una fecha exacta cuando regrese, pero desde tu óptica, está cerca. O sea, ya la próxima rehabilitación, ¿cómo tú lo ves? ¿En agosto con vestido de uniforme de Boston?
Ojalá, ojalá, pero no nos queremos adelantar. Yo no creo que es justo para él y no es justo para el equipo médico decir que va a ser agosto, que va a ser septiembre. Lo único que sabemos es que está progresando y obviamente está más cerca de lo que estaba la semana pasada.
How did Chris bounce back from yesterday?
He feels great. He's here with us. I was just telling Nelson that we had a conversation, and he was telling me about the fans and how he felt. He felt more nervous in Sarasota that, with 30 people there than actually in Portland with a packed house. And he's been able to repeat his delivery. He loves the fact that his fastball command is there, the velocity is there, so everything is trending the right way. He'll pitch Saturday, and we'll go from there. But everything today went well, so that's good news.
Alex, a couple of days ago, you ruled out the idea of this past start being his last rehab start. Are you, when you say we'll go from there after this coming Saturday?
It's not. He's not going to be his last start on Saturday. It's not going to be his last one. He's not. He won't pitch after. He won't be with us after that one. No.
And in terms of bullpen, how the bullpen is holding up. We've talked so much about workload for the starting pitchers after last year's compressed nature. How hard is this stretch to kind of get the relievers through healthy and effective?
I think the MVP of that series was Valdez, to come in and give us 3 innings and put us in a okay spot. We still have a lot of colors on my sheet, and most of them are not green, but we'll keep, maneuvering. Some guys have to step up. We had a meeting, we meet weekly about this, and we compare our usage to other teams, and especially with the division. And we do believe we're in good shape. We've been doing a good job as a whole, to keep these guys fresh. Obviously, when you win a lot of games, you use the bullpen a lot, and you use your main guys a lot. And that's the nature of 162. It's not 60 games last year. It was a sprint, and you just can go to your guys all the time, regardless of what happened. Now you have to be very cautious, and we've been very cautious, and we do believe we're okay. We're okay.
There have been some, declines in things like strikeout numbers over the course of the last few weeks. Do you think that's, are you seeing anything different in terms of either stuff or command with some of the guys?
From our guys, I think it has to do more with the hitters. I've been saying all along, we keep talking about, stuff or sticky stuff or whatever. I think hitters are more comfortable in this weather. And the more you play, the more comfortable you're going to be. And I think it's just hitters been hitters, right? We've been facing a lot of good lineups lately. And we're going to keep facing good lineups the rest of the season. So I think it's more that than actually the stuff are relievers.
How's Sawamura doing?
He's doing good. He's doing good. Actually, actually he's out there throwing right now. I can see him on TV. So the plan is for him to play catch today, and everything goes well. I do believe he's going on a rehab assignment tomorrow. So he should be with us sooner rather than later. We're good?
Where's that rehab assignment?
Worcester, most
Worcester.
likely. Yeah, Worcester. Yeah.
All right, thank you.
We're good. Thank you.